What's up, Panda Gang? We're playing True Start Location this series as America. As you can see, we're going with a Rough Rider Teddy Roosevelt. This is going to give us 5 combat strength on our home continent of North America, and we'll get some bonus towards trade routes as well as the usual buffs. So let's jump right into this. My goal for this game is no victory type in particular. It's just to be strong on our continent, which I think we can do. I want to have our land stretch from the east to the west coast, which will be made easier by our civilization's abilities. Then we got some boosts towards getting envoys and suzeraning city-states as well. So hopefully there's some nearby, and that can help us build out a well-rounded game. Anyways, let's get started. This seems like a good start location. I don't have to move. This marsh here, 3 yields. This tile that I settled on, 1 food, 1 production. Terrible tile to work, but if you're gonna settle, it'll even buff it up for you. Now, we're gonna be working one of these 1 food, 3 production tiles. If we're doing that, I think we might as well get up to this tobacco up here, get some faith at it at the same time, right? I might need to lock in this 3 food tile, but we'll just see how the game plays out. Let's search a little bit. We've got Canada. Not too surprised that he was nearby. I mean, that's where they start. We're pretty good buddies, and we'll keep on heading in this direction. As for our first building, definitely gonna go with the Slinger, man. With Canada being that close, like we just saw them 10 seconds into the video, definitely want a little bit of defense going on here, and possible offense. Slingers can fight cities and take out their health without losing health themselves, which is awesome. Let's find out where the horses live. Maybe that'll buff up one of those tiles nearby and get us on towards archers. And do I want to go towards Canada? Nah, let's keep on moving westward. And it looks like we're seeing a good bit of the Mississippi here. A goody hut, that's fantastic. I would love to get another settle in here, just this little spot to the west. But we'll just see where Canada puts their first couple settles down. Look at this, already bringing their warrior up. Oh, yeah, send him back, dude. Send him back. I got a slinger on the way. You better be careful. We'll get this goody hut, and we got a pop. Oh, my goodness. That's so huge, dude, because we weren't getting any of that population, my man. Now, if we keep on keeping on, we're working 2 of these high production tiles. We're getting great production in the city, but it's not going to grow at all. And until I'm in a place where, you know, someone's breathing down my neck and trying to absolutely conquer me, I need to go for a little bit of growth. So let's lock in the 3 food tile here. And that way the city can grow a little bit bigger so it's stronger later on. And we'll have loyalty, which is going to be key for settling here to the west a little bit. I'm going to go a little bit north, see what we can find. I'll have my settler go south, do a little loop around, come back to Washington, because I'm sure we're gonna get fought here by the Canadians. 2 turns of border growth on this tobacco. Really hope we can snag that before the Canadians. Getting faith early, just a little bit. Awesome, you know, you get yourself a pantheon, that sort of thing, but also you start working on that income, and you can use that later in a culture victory. Honor to meet you, Poundmaker. Let's see where you live. Okay, so this is the capital up here in the tundra. Looks like a rough start, man, but maybe we'll have some other good cities too. And there's our slinger. So good to see you. Let's have you go down the east coast here. And next for Washington, do we want more units or do we want to get a monument? You know what? Because we got that extra pump out a settler real quick. And what if I went full production mode down to 9 turns? Or 14, 9 turns. Let's go with production, just because how important 5 turns is going to be in terms of settling down a city to block off some of this American land from the Canadians. I see they've settled 2 cities just out of my vision up here by the Great Lakes, just as the real Canadian cities are anyways. But you know, if they do a crazy forward settle and take up this nice area in the middle of the Mississippi, then I'll probably switch back to a little bit slower on the settler, but we'll see if we can beat them to the punch with this settle. And look at that, we got the tobacco. That's really good to see. We'll get some faith now. Oh, we got more tobacco down by the coast too. Lots of plantation opportunities and a barbarian encampment. Okay, that's the opportunity for some money there. We'll get this warrior to start searching, at least on this side of the rivers, and we'll bring them down towards this barb encampment. All my guys ending up around the middle, just so we can play some defense in case we get attacked and, you know, secure our settle here in the middle. Nice to meet you, Mr. Aztecs. Where are you down here? Yeah, pretty solid start for these guys. Look, 2 tiles. We got some gold. We got some faith. Very strong. And next to a volcano, which hopefully for them doesn't explode, but hills and a river. Definitely gonna be hard to go on the offensive against those guys if we even get to that point. Ooh, okay. This slinger took some big damage from the spearman. Let's have you run away just a little bit, and we'll fortify. That makes me really want that camp, though, if they're just going to leave it open. So we'll keep running towards there quick as we can with our warrior. I think the spearman would be crazy. He totally killed my slinger. Are you joking? This guy has no conscience for his home back here, but you got to go back to your home. Man, okay, good thing at least this warrior's on their way. We're going to need somebody to escort the settler. And it's all I can get on the friendship front. Unfriendly all across the board. But we did find horses. Okay, we did find horses all the way up here to the north. Okay, now if I'm thinking about this Great Lakes and where the US borders are today, I would say this horses as just on the line of the US borders. Now, do I think Canada is just going to respect the geography of the 21st century? Probably not, but we'll have to make them respect it at some point. Okay, we have animal husbandry. Let's still go for archery, and you know, maybe get one of those units and not have them be murdered by a barbarian spearman. Absolute ludicrousy, man. Everyone's coming around this barb camp though. They smell blood. Okay, a new city from the Cree coming down, very close to my horses. Fair enough though. Still in the north, not encroaching on my lands. And he's back. This guy made a big play, bro. Got the kill. I don't know what he gets out of getting kills. Maybe you get some gold for him and his boys down here when they go like to the little village. We're gonna make him pay though. Let me wait for these Aztecs to take one shot at him because I think they're a bit stronger. And look, if I go, it's about half their health. Code of laws. Okay, we really appreciate that. Discipline. 5 more combat strength versus these pesky barbarians. And I'm gonna go urban planning. God King we definitely don't need because we're already got a decent faith income, man. That's how crucial that is because now we're gonna get a pretty good pantheon. Not an amazing one, but a pretty good pantheon. And we didn't even have to dedicate something like going for God King instead of getting production for it. Aztecs still not biting the bullet, going after that spearman. So I'll just wait him out, man. Wait him out. I'm getting that gold, though. I'll tell you that much. Now, do we go foreign trader craftsmanship? I see the opportunity to improve tiles. Finding a second continent is going to be tough, though, as long as, like, the game's not going to accidentally give it to me because I explore the tip of Florida. Because South America's right here, but I will need a boat to get that, which I'm not too close to getting at this very minute. That said, this bottom route here, the boost for early empire, and, dude, I mean, foreign trade is nice. You get a trader. Craftsmanship is nice. You get a ghost. You can pump up military units. But really what we want here is this second tier one because we get a governor. The cards on top aren't that great. Unit maintenance, whatever. This one here, the military +2 loyalty, that one's super helpful. When you're playing these TSL games and you're kind of cramped in here, selling our borders to our friends, that's super helpful. And that boost, getting to 6 pop, is actually attainable. Let's go with foreign trade. We'll try that out. We get the trader too. And remember, with the Rough Rider here, if we find a city-state and we send them a trade route, our envoys to them are going to be doubled. Now, I'm not sure if that works with city-state quests, but we're going to find out this game 100% if that's the case. Oh, check it out. Teotihuacan. Okay, that's how you pronounce that. We're gonna make it Texas pretty soon though, okay? Texas got a way better ring to it. Let's get rid of this Slinger 69. Oh baby, we love that. All right, looks like our settler can't go south. They're gonna have to go north. And just with the roller of that turn, now it says -5 in these tiles, but I swear when this was 2 pop, it was talking a whole different game. So let's not take those numbers too seriously just yet. I am still going towards archery despite my Slinger being destroyed, but that might not be the best move. What I've been thinking about more is going for this watermill with the wheel, because if I get this settled down here with all these wheat tiles and I get a watermill on there and I build out some farms, man, that's gonna be a really strong city. Yeah, let's take a small hiatus from the archery. I'm sure we'll come back. Don't worry, archery. But we're not building slingers or archers this second or within the 13 turns that this is gonna come through. So let's get a turn into mining, and then we get the optionality to go after a watermill. That is a lot of turns on science, though. We're gonna have to get our pop-up. There's no real other way to get science around here other than actually building a campus, which I just can't do. These efforts are gonna take way too long to do, though, man. I gotta build a monument here in Washington. But do we focus food or growth? Now, this tobacco tile is sweet, man. We're getting faith, we're getting food, we're getting some production. Down here, we're only getting 3 food. Okay, but then again, we do grow in just 2 turns. So the trade-off there is 6 food for 6 production and 2 faith. I feel like that's a fair enough trade. Let's do that. It's just 2 turns, guys. Come on, no big deal. We'll get loyalty out of that too. And whoa, now they're really going after my warrior. Calm down, guys. Calm down. Let's take this out. Get our 30 gold. Get our arrow score secured. And then hopefully this slinger we can pick up next turn. I don't think I'm low enough for him to totally wipe out my warrior. Next turn, we've met the Cree. Okay, yeah, I have enough. Take him out. Take him out. Let's go. All right, and now I'm pretty well good to settle down a city here. Okay, let's take 1 step because we need to go this far. Let's think about where we want to get cities down. Now, I know we're going to go somewhere down here in the Florida area. It would be cool to get a city in like New Orleans right here next to the sugar. And as long as I settle, you know, 1, 2, 3, anywhere in this area, we could get that city in. And what's more, if I settle right here, I'll be able to get another city fitted in over here near these horses. Now that said though, am I really gonna be the one to settle that city? Probably not. I feel like some enemy is gonna do that. So a good bit of me wants to just eat up a little bit more land, like maybe take 1 more step, two more steps would be awesome. 1, 2, 3, we're in range of just an absolute ton of these rice tiles, wheat tiles. That would be destroy city, man. Like, you get a watermelon there, and now you're getting, what, +6 food? What the heck? I think I'm getting a bit ahead of myself, though. Look, like a -5 loyalty. Like, I'll just fully lose my city. If I go to the Civic Street, this early Empire card is super far away. So, what about this one? Is there any loyalty issues here? I feel like no, but I can't really tell because I've got the advisor. If I go there, though, then I lose the opportunity for this New Orleans. So, we'll settle in place. Philadelphia, beautiful spot. It also seems a little bit more like Detroit, but I'll leave it as Philly for now, and we'll see if that sticks with us. My understanding is the Mississippi here in Philadelphia, they do have some good history, and Philadelphia was an amazing city. Still is a great spot. Basketball team didn't do so well. And the first thing these guys will build is a monument. Try and get that loyalty fixed up. Right now, the only issue is that happiness level. And Washington has got +1 amenities. We don't have any luxury secured just yet. Some irrigation would solve that problem, but so would growing to higher pop. So Washington, we're gonna keep locked on this food tile. And here in Philadelphia, we got a 2 food, 1 production, which isn't actually too terrible considering how awful these yields are around here. Now the city is falling at pretty much 3 per turn. Pretty far away from growing pop. And 10, we're going to get 1 more population in this city, 1 more population in Washington. But we're going to be down to like 70 loyalty here. And that's if nothing goes wrong here. Well, Ottawa's going to grow. Texas down here is going to grow. We got all these cities around here are going to grow. So I kind of want to think about buying something here to help things along. If I buy out a monument, that's over 20 turns away, but I could like trade around some gold. Another option would be buying a tile. Like, look at this one up here. It's got 2 production on it, 1 food. The growth won't be as good, but we will get the monument finished quicker. You know what? Even if I do that, we'll get more loyalty and quicker from just growing the city. So let's just cross our fingers and get this growing as quickly as possible. Oh, this guy with the eyeballs. Very scary. That's pretty sweet. My warrior got a promotion, though. This guy's got to single-handedly fight off the entire Aztec army. Will he make friends? No, I'm not your friend. Guess not, bud. Control the same luxuries. +12. Okay. Okay, so we got to milk that. Let's not get any luxuries too quick. And we'll milk this to get a good relationship with the Aztecs and hopefully not get invaded because he is definitely a warmonger. Yeah, I'll be careful. Oh, what's this? A scout to the north? Canada, better just be a scout, buddy. I don't want to see any military units pulling up there. I'll get nervous real fast. Okay, now fully falling at 3 per turn. Is there anyone I can buy luxuries off of? Looks like absolutely no one. This warrior's full health, though. Time to send you back on discovering the map, bud. We'll see if we can find some kind of barbarian encampment. Oh, Canada. What are you doing? That's just only 1 warrior. It's not too scary, but come on, bud. Get out of my Washington. All right, we finished off mining. Let's go for the watermill next and just pray Philadelphia survives, man. We need this culture ASAP. Thank goodness Washington is hitting the completion on that building. That just like doubled up our culture per turn. Foreign trade is going to be done pretty soon. And next, let's get even more settlers. I just can't get enough of those guys, man. I cannot. I'm thinking New Orleans here next to the sugar, close by, and then Miami on the tip. That'd be a pretty solid start, even if we don't get that westwardly settle. At least for now, before we start doing some more expanding. Oh, what's this declaration of war? Okay, the Aztecs have declared on Poundmaker. I wonder where they're fighting over here. Definitely a bit interested, but my warrior's closer to the Canadians, so we'll go explore their lands first. Lots of farms. Philadelphia now down to 66 loyalty, falling at 5 per turn. Luckily, we're going to get population growth on 1 turn before we start losing food growth due to loyalty issues. And Washington growing in 3. Man, I'm going to have to buy out this monument in the end. I can just feel it. There we go, 2 pop. Whoa, only falling at 1.4 now. Okay, that changed a lot in just 1 turn. Thank goodness. Washington's gonna grow in just 2 turns as well. The happiness still an issue, but until you get luxuries, that's just gonna be how it is. And look at the, whoa! Aztec Eagle Warrior, what happened to this Cree city? What did you do? Oh, well, the Aztecs will sell me stuff. Marble for 2 for 30 and only 17 gold right now. That's actually an absolute steal. Philadelphia would then start gaining loyalty and get all its production back. Okay, let's do this. Exchange, purchase. We're going to accept that deal. Cost us a little bit of money, but not much, dude. For 30 turns, are you kidding? Philly, please go up. Yes, gaining at 1.6 now. That's so good to see. 4.7. Let's go. Washington just grew as well. And that's pretty much as big as Washington's going to get, man. Like, at this point, we got a 1 food surplus because these are all just 1 food tiles. And I'm not going to work a 2 food, 1 faith tobacco tile because that is just trash. Okay, Aztecs, how are we doing here? Still plus 12. I have half a mind to send this guy a delegation just to increase the speed at which he becomes my friend. Because at some point, very soon, I'm going to want to have luxuries myself. And if I can befriend him before that, I might be able to save myself a war with the Aztecs, which is someone you don't want to go to battle with. with, as you can see from how the Kree were treated down here. My goodness. Oh, that's why the loyalty got a lot. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there'll be slight loyalty pressure. It wouldn't be a massive difference. Delegation from the Aztecs. Okay, these guys are actually like super cool, man. I'm gonna send it right back to them. Delegation, they give you money, you can send it right back, and then they get money. Oh, a trade route though? I'm kind of tempted to buy one of those. Either way, we know we're going for early Empire, getting that in 16 turns, and we're gonna get 6 pop. So dude, just about 8 turns, we're gonna get ourselves a governor. I think that means that this settler can go far and wide and be just fine, dude. We'll keep on going westward then. I think I'll hold on to my money. I could buy a trader. Ooh, I could buy a trader. I want the trader to go wherever this settler settles. That way I can like hypercharge that city, right? Get it growing, give it some production, just hit the ground running, you know? But I bet I could do that now. We'll go buy the trader. Philadelphia to Washington. Rip a quick trade route. It should be over soon. That'll actually help my settler get west quicker. And then, yeah, let's go here to Washington. That only takes 4 turns. Only 4 turns, dude. And then we get a road out of that. Like, beautiful. Plus, we got a Eureka for currency. Yeah, that was definitely the right choice. Let's keep searching. Oh, man, sorry to see what's going on to you here, Kree. You're getting absolutely slapped up by these Aztecs. Those Eagle Warriors, man, they hurt. Oh my goodness. Friendly with the Aztecs. Declare this friendship. Buddy. Wow, that was so clutch. Now I just got to secure my way westward. And then, you know, we're going to have to go to war with those guys at some point. I guarantee, because, you know, this should be Texas. Unless they want to give me this city for free, we're going to have to go to war. Oh. But at least we won't have to deal with that right now when they're at their peak strength. Super annoying, though. The Kree here, Poundmaker, just expelled me from his borders. And it looks like I'm going to have to buy those from him to get back. Otherwise, my warrior is just going to be forever a Tundra Boy. And when that's your only warrior, you can't be a Tundra Boy forever, man. Pantheon time. Okay, what do we have? Fishing boats. Just scrolling down, see what else I like. Plantations. I got a lot of tobacco. I see a few sugar opportunities. More stuff down here. Mines. Yeah, I don't have any of those. +1 food and production from farms over bonus resources. And 1 culture from plantations. Okay, this is a little bit tough. Okay, I would like the culture from the plantations, especially early game. Because look, like 1 culture later, whatever. 1 culture now, that's like a quarter of my culture, dude. On the other hand, there is a absolute ton of bonus resources. Wheats here and rices. As long as I can secure further westward, like a settle right on here, that farm bonus is going to be way better. So let's just hope we can do that. We'll get the farm bonus. Boom. Found that Pantheon. Right on. I think that gives me Aero score 2. Thank you very much. We got to get back through here, Kree. I'm sorry, man. We got to get back through. 17 gold? I can't afford that. You know what? We're going to get early Empire soon, and we can trade 1 for 1. Yeah, in just 2 turns, we're going to get the boost. So let's just hope no one invades us. We'll do a little bit more exploring. I mean, I'm hoping I can just get around these mountains, but we might not be so lucky. I'm feeling so much better on this warrior being away because Aztecs are my friends, dude. Like security-wise, wow, I feel amazing. Monument completed in Philly. That's awesome. We're gonna be growing borders like crazy, and I'm gonna be building for the long term, man. Builders. We got a couple farms here that'll get us an irrigation boost so we can get the tobacco. Oh no! See, look at this. I see a barb encampment. There's nothing I can do. My warrior's on the wrong side of the hill. Come on, man. All right, you're coming back. We're going to have to buy that off. And we're losing loyalty somewhere here in Philadelphia. Minus 0.7 per turn. That's not honestly too bad. It's just because we're like low on amenities, I guess. Doesn't really make too much sense to me. Oh, yeah, because it's split with Washington. And we just lost that pop temporarily with the settler being built. And what should Washington make? Like, the builder does make a good bit of sense, but I don't know if I'm gonna have either fishing boats unlocked or irrigation unlocked for plantations. That seems like it's a little bit too far away. So maybe we'll just go for another settler. But I'm realizing now, like, I need some more arrow score, dude. I really need it. We've got 10 to 23 turns till the next arrow. We need 2 more. I know for sure if I build myself a boat, dude, we'll get 2 arrow score right off the bat for building yourself a boat. But the thing is, I don't have the tech unlocked. So let's go. We'll put a few turns into sailing. The wheel is 6 turns out anyways. And I'm spending 9 turns in Philadelphia working on this builder. Okay, so I can't even work on that right now. So we'll just focus on expansion, getting this next settler down. Another barb encampment, though, here to the south. I'm so glad to see my Eagle Warriors on the case with this one. And then my own warrior, who was silly enough to get expelled from some lands. You're going to move in there next turn, buddy. Next turn. Actually, I could totally go there now. Let me go. Make deal. I thought I'd be able to just get the open borders, but evidently something went wrong. Like, I messed up my timing here. This settler was made, and Washington was still sitting at, like, half population. So evidently I never actually got to 6 total pop, which is just screwed me out of 6 turns. But really only 17 gold, because now I've had to actually buy it out here instead of trading with the Kree. Maybe I can get my gold back by trading my open borders with them too.
Thanks for watching, Panda Gang. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to actually pay for Windows, so make sure to subscribe. Peace.